7 tips on getting a first-class degree. Being in the university isn't simple. You need to manage tests, composing assessment, a great deal of school readings and necessities, and even with steady weight and stress. Fortunately, you don't need to experience concentrating alone. There are numerous assets that you can use to make reading simpler for you. By using these assets, you will find that accomplishing a top-of-the-line degree from the university need not be troublesome. You can utilize numerous online assets. For example, when you visit various websites, you will discover the site is brimming with accommodating materials that can make reading and learning simpler for you. You can get time the board tips, study exhortation, memory boosting methods, speed understanding tips, thus considerably more from this site. Every one of these tips can assist you with accomplishing that top-of-the-line degree from the college. In the event that you are persuaded to concentrate, however, don't have the foggiest idea how to guarantee enough examination time, at that point you can utilize the many time the board tips and pointers gave. You will figure out how to make the correct investigation plan which can prompt simple and practical examination propensities. You will figure out how to deal with your investigations even amidst numerous duties and obligations. You will likewise get a ton of exhortation from various specialists. In the event that every one of these tips and proposals are actualized appropriately, your constrained time will be more successful and productive than extended periods of time of concentrating without course. They can help you in understanding your fantasy about getting an educational 5-star degree. Then again, on the off chance that you are the sort of individual who has a ton of time however doesn't have a clue how to make a viable investigation standard, at that point there are a couple of methods that you can use to support mind execution. You can invigorate your cerebrum through different activities with the goal that it can hold more data. This implies bidding farewell to memory squares and holes that imperil your presentation. By utilizing the correct assets and by building up the correct sort of study propensities that suit your way of life, you will have the option to utilize your time. At long last, you will understand that you can accomplish a top-of-the-line degree without experiencing an excessive amount of pressure and pointless weight, that is, on the off chance that you study smart. How to get a first-class degree. Here are the best ways to get a first and do well at university. 1. Build up a personal interest in your course. In the event that you don't create enthusiasm for your course, you won't appreciate it while reading for assessment. At the point when you despise your study time, your examination gets insufficient. Regardless of the idea of your course, you have to create individual enthusiasm for it. 2. Partner with the right people. Show me your companions and I'll let you know what you'll graduate with. Indeed, the kind of individuals you partner with will decide if you will pass or fall flat. It's important you watch our video on 5 persons you should meet to be successful in life. On the off chance that you need to graduate with 5-star, first class, work with individuals of a similar idea, mentality and are additionally dedicated. On the off chance that you are splendid, partner with splendid understudies. In the event that you are a normal understudies, partner with better than expected understudies. Stroll with understudies that will impact your life decidedly. 3. Build up the right attitude. Guess what? You can't graduate with top of the line when you don't carry on like one. You will hear your mates and seniors saying, no one has ever passed the course of this speaker, it's not possible for anyone to get A in this course, etc. It's important you watch our video on how to customize the picture of your future. You need to build up the correct demeanor and state to yourself, indeed, I can do it. Try not to follow what the groups say, lion's share cannot be right here and there. Disregard every single negative idea and build up an inspirational attitude. 4. Understand your lecturers and your school. Each school has its own particular manner of direct, and furthermore every lecturer has his/her own framework. Exclusives food is another man's toxic substance. While a few lecturers like understudies that compose extra data in examination and give them extra checks, different lecturers don't care for it and evacuate marks. See our 10 extraordinary benefits of good thinking. How would you know which lecturer liked this and which lecturer despised that? Basic. Through perception, posing inquiries in class, responding to inquiries in class and by asking your seniors in school, you'll know every lecturer and what their desires are. 5. Continuously read ahead. Being first-class material intends to be ahead in all things. It implies that you should as an issue of guideline read ahead, remain in front of the lecturer, you will peruse past inquiry question to know the course that you're examining and furthermore to draw in with those in front of you. It's important you know the 11 reasons your interest in reading is dying and the 10 commandments to boost your appetite for reading. These sorts of exercises and commitment will tell individuals that you're en route to the top, and the sorts of tips and proposals that others give you will really help you in your scholastic advancement. You should also know how to study for long hours at night without sleeping off. Make sure to consistently pose inquiries. Posing inquiries will normally make others, particularly instructors and your seniors in the course, need to support you, and you will at that point understand that accomplishment of any sort in this world is really an inside activity. 6. Remain focused. Settling on the choice, "I need to graduate with first class," is very simple to state. Keeping the fantasy alive is the troublesome one. At the point when you face emergencies nearby, don't sadness and keep your head straight up. Stay engaged and decided towards accomplishing your goal, to graduate with first class. 7. Be ahead of others. Who is a first-class graduate? A graduate among different graduate that is in ahead of others, scholastically dependent on his/her report. Along these lines, in the event that you need to turn into a top-of-the-line graduate, you must be in front of others. Watch our vid on the top 10 study tips to revive your dying GPA, and don't make the 15 stupid mistakes that are killing your GPA. Peruse in front of others, read ahead of your exam, read in ahead of your lecturers, read ahead of your mates. You want to be first-class graduate, so you should be ahead consistently. It's one of the secrets of a successful student. Go to our 10 secrets of successful students and how to apply them. Conclusion. Of course, there's no way of guaranteeing a first-class degree, so please don't take this guide as your passport to success. But if you follow these tips, you'll be on the right track. Getting a first-class grade isn't the only way to improve your job prospects while studying. You could get a lower grade, but still make yourself more employable than some first-class students. Watch how to remember 90% of everything you learn. Thank you for watching this. If you find this video informative, do like and subscribe, and let us know in the comment below about sharing your thought in this. See you in the next video, and until then, stay tuned to aid the student.